Soft drinks have become so common in our lives that no matter which city or even country you are in, you can always find a bottle of Coca-Cola. Do you know that only 2 countries remain where Coca-Cola is not sold? North Korea and Cuba. In all other countries, from cinema halls to cricket matches, from college canteens to wedding functions, from children to senior citizens, you can find people drinking soft drinks everywhere. According to Coca-Cola's website, each day 1.9 billion servings of Coca-Cola are sold. Can you imagine how large this number is? And this is only one drink. If you include all soft drinks, the large quantity of it consumed worldwide is unimaginable. That's why in today's video, allow me to shock you by telling you about the ingredients of these drinks. Once you know about them, show this to your friends and family so that they can know what they are consuming. Let's begin this video. Come, let's try to understand that why soft drinks are dangerous. Turn the bottle and check the ingredient list. I am taking the example of Mirinda right now. Let's check its calories. It's written that there are 47 calories per 100 ml bottle. So in a bottle of 600 ml, there are 282 calories. To draw a comparison, in a bottle there are as many calories as in a full healthy meal. You might think that it is not a big deal, but the point is that when you eat healthy meal which contains 282 calories, it will be your lunch or maybe your dinner and it will fill you up. But if you drink a bottle of Coca-Cola or Mirinda, will this satisfy your hunger? Of course not, right? So these extra calories of these soft drinks are useless. You will need to have lunch or dinner in addition to it. Also in normal healthy meal, there is protein, sodium, potassium, vitamins, fibers, fats and many nutrients as well. But what do you receive from this bottle? Empty calories which have no nutrients? There is only sugar, a high content of sugar. There is so much sugar that you can't even believe it. There is 12.4 grams of sugar in 100 ml bottle of Mirinda. So in the 600 ml bottle, there is 74.4 grams of sugar. For comparison, if I took the same amount of sugar in an empty glass, it fills half a glass. This much sugar can make you truly sick. You may be thinking that how much added sugar is normal for human consumption, so the answer is 0. Yup, absolute 0. Because we are talking about added sugar, not of natural sugars. We get natural sugars from foods. There is lactose in milk, fructose in fruits, and when you drink milk or eat fruits, you get these natural sugars, through which you get sufficient energy. These natural sugars completely fulfill the needs of your body. Added sugars are the sugar that we put into our food, and according to American Heart Association, our bodies do not require any added sugar to function properly. So the body requires 0 added sugar. Even so, if you ask what level of added sugar is safe for our bodies, so friends, the recommended limit of it for an adult man, it is 36 grams in a day, and for an adult woman, 24 grams of added sugar in a day. And in this 600 ml bottle of Mirinda, there are 74.4 grams of added sugar. With one bottle, you will surpass your daily recommended intake. That's why I am saying to consume such huge quantity of added sugar daily is enough to make you extremely sick. If you consume cold drinks for 1 or 2 days, there will be no serious consequences. But if you continue to consume every day for years, due to this added sugar, you will later start getting pain in the joints, skin aging, liver damage, type 2 diabetes, a pancreatic breakdown, kidney failure, the risk of heart attack increases, and finally obesity. I mentioned obesity at the last because when people think about sugars, only weight gain come to their mind. But the rest of the diseases, very few people know about them. You know what's the most dangerous thing about sugar? It is that you can get addicted to it in the same way as people get addicted to drugs. People addicted to sugar, they'll either consume soft drinks regularly, or if they are not consuming soft drinks regularly, they'll eat candies, chocolates, sweets, ice creams and all the things that have high sugar content. So sugar addiction is very dangerous. Some countries had discussed about sugar overdose in soft drinks. That's why in 1964, PepsiCo launched Diet Pepsi. And in 1982, Coca-Cola launched Diet Coke. In both versions of diet soft drinks, there are 0 calories and 0 added sugar. But the question is that, are they safe to drink? So basically, artificial sweeteners are used in diet soft drinks, and these artificial sweeteners have a controversial history. There have been many studies who tell that artificial sweeteners have linked to cancer, but some studies tell that there were no links to cancer. Keeping this aside, I wanna talk about the next harmful ingredient in cold drinks, which is caramel. The dark brown black color of Pepsi and Coca-Cola, this is from caramel. You will find many news articles from 2012 linking caramel to cancer. What is caramel? It is basically burnt sugar. When sugar is heated with ammonia and sulfides, a byproduct 4-MI, 4-methylimazidol, releases. Several studies have linked it to cancer, and in the state of California, it is listed as a carcinogen. After this controversy, Coca-Cola said that they would have changed their formula and use a new formula which will have lower 4-MI. But they made these changes only in America. On a side note, I would like to tell you that if food is burned beyond a certain point, it is not good for your health. If the bread in your toaster has turned black or your vegetables are so burnt that you can see black parts on them, don't eat them. They contain an increased level of acrylamide, and according to World Health Organization, acrylamide is a human carcinogen. There is high chance that you can get cancer from it. The same logic is used here. When you burn sugar beyond an extent so that it forms caramel, it too can cause cancer. To our next ingredient, phosphoric acid. I talked about it in my previous video of Coke versus toilet cleaner. This is interesting video. If you really wanna watch it, check the description, and also I will link it in I button. So coming back to the point, I was talking about phosphoric acid. Some cold drinks contain phosphoric acid to prevent the growth of mold and bacteria. It's not a particularly dangerous element because it is found even in milk. But the downside of phosphoric acid is that if you consume large amount of it, it can damage your teeth. It can lead to dental corrosion. And finally, there is carbonated water in the soft drink, water infused with carbon dioxide. If we ignore the rest of the ingredients, the main ingredient here is water, specifically carbonated water. The water which contains gas and sugar. So friends, this is the DNA of soft drinks. Now you really want to drink water infused with carbon dioxide and a lot of sugar, along with artificial colors such as caramel that gives it a brown color, along with preservatives like sodium benzoate and acidity regulators like sodium citrate, and stabilizers such as starch, sodium octanyl succinate, whose regular intake has been reported to increase the risk of obesity, diabetes, osteoporosis, dental corrosion, hypertension, and other ailments. After listening that, you must be waiting for the solution, right? As always, I would like to give you some solution. I know it is not easy to get rid of sugar addiction. If you tell yourself that you will drink these once every 3-4 months, because that's not very harmful, soon the 3-4 months will turn into 1-2 months, and then into weeks. And then you will start consuming other sugary items, and it is very important to fight sugar addiction. The solution to it is quite simple. Get rid of cold drinks, simply drink water. Yup, you heard the right. Next time you order pizza, burger, or you eat anything and you want to have a soft drink, don't bother it. Drink water, simply tap water. I have tried it in my life and I am being completely honest. Once your taste buds are accustomed to low sugar intake, you won't like sugar anymore. It will take some weeks. I'm actually used to it, and you too can easily develop the habit. Try to make the change in your life and share this video so that this information can reach more of your friends and family, and everyone can take care of their health. Like the video, you can watch the other videos in the playlist. Subscribe my channel so you will never miss any update in future. I'll keep uploading these types of videos, so stay tuned by click notification bell. See you soon.